Hello, this is Lolly. Thank you for coming back to my channel today, and I want to show you my first project for the June Design Team Kit for Aunty, Vera Scrap and Craft. And the theme this month is How Does Your Garden Grow? So I will give you the link in the description under the video for the box opening so you can see what's actually in the kit. I had gotten one of these sets from Tim Holtz, and it's called Configurations. And it's one of these sets here that's several different boxes that nest inside a larger open box, and you can make a shadow box out of it. So I struggled through the project, not because it was difficult, but because I was being difficult. You ever have those days when you're crafting away and it just seems like you're having a really hard time thinking that day? I kind of had this image of what I wanted to create, but it seemed like it was hard to get it into my thoughts, into the actual project. So I will go through it and show you a little more closely what I've done. See if I can zoom just a little bit here. So on these, there were 3 additional boxes, and these ones here, and they went, in this slot here, but I decided to leave them out so that I could use this. And as you can see, these are Scrabble tiles, and this is something I had in my collection right there, and this is the actual Scrabble tile holder that I just put some rickrack on. There were these little strips in one of the sheets that I love just cutting them up and using the words there. I had a lot of these flower-shaped buttons in my stash, so I used them. But all the paper in the backgrounds is all from the kit. I loved it. I just cut them down to size. This pink one here fit 2 boxes. It was just so fun working with. This word bloom was in the kit. And you'll notice some little birdies here and there. There's one there. There's one here. There's one here. Those were actually on the washi tape, and I loved it so much that I cut them up. I fussy cut them. Actually, I put it on paper first, and then I fussy cut them out to put them in the in my shadow box. So it's full of a lot of flowers and beads and things that I had in my own stash, and several things from the kit. So again, there's that first part that says garden. I had some gardening tools on hand, and I started gluing them around here and there. This one says, be kind always. There's her little feet at the bottom, and I put a little bow there and a cloud and some little things in her hair. Be kind was on the end of one of the paper pads. Isn't that cute? And the bloom, and be loyal. Each sheet had different words on it. Be kind, be loyal. And so I cut those out and put them in there. Scatter seeds of kindness. The little bird cage is part of the kit too. Random act of kindness is another tool that I had, garden tool I had in my stash. I'm just kind of swirling it around so you can see all the different angles. I did, I left, well, first of all, I need to go back. I forgot to tell you that this set comes in a craft color, and kind of that color right there. And it was so dark that I painted it first, and I didn't want it to be white because these papers are off-white. And so in order to sort of match that off-white look, I took white acrylic paint and put just a hint of yellow in it and mixed it in to make it sort of like a vanilla look. Okay, now she is part of the Julie Nutting Paper Doll Collections, so I cut her dress and herself out. I used some Wink of Stella and some glossy accents on her shoes, her bow, and I added some decoration to her shirt. And this is her little tote bag, her little gardening bag that I spruced up with glossy accents and a bead. And this was actually on the very end of one of the papers too, and I just kind of poofed it up there with a 3D sticker. So it was, I love it. I love how colorful it is. I think when I first did it though, all of these laces here, which came in the kit, this white one, it is so cute. But when I first did this, all of these horizontal bars here, I had different colors of rickrack. So in addition to the pink, yellow, purple, and the gray, I had blue and red and other colors, and it was so bright that it almost looked circusy to me. It was just too much, too busy, and so I actually ripped those up. Wouldn't you know, of course, E6000 is what I'm using, and it's pretty permanent. So I ripped those up, and I replaced them with the white that came in the kit. And this is what this looks like. It's a Kaiser Craft lace pack. This is all I've got left of that, but it is really gorgeous. Nice thick crochet type lace. It's very pretty. So anyway, it's still bright, and I think one of my, even though purple's my favorite color, I think that this purple rickrack is one of my least favorite things about this, because the purple in the kit is more muted, as you can see, like right here and there. And I think this is just so bright. Again, it makes it look almost a little circusy, as opposed to gardening. But, you know, I think it toned down a whole lot when I added this color instead of, you know, all of the bright rickrack that I had across there. So anyway, I love the whole theme, and I really like having this up there. So I'm glad I didn't put these in there. But it did occur to me I could decorate these and put them maybe like on the top or something, maybe two of them like that before hanging it up. But it is so cute and so fun to work with. Those of you who work with miniatures like Jackie, I don't know how you do it, because girl, it is really I'm using tweezers and trying to glue in these itty bitty tiny pieces, and it's really fun. I mean, it's hard to stop because I keep seeing little corners here and there that might need something. Okay, so I left these, they're painted, the bottoms of all of these, kind of like the floor of each box. I tried to add some papers down there, and it was overpowering to me, the look. I think I needed that blank vanilla spot there to tone it down. Now, I did put a flower on here, and that was okay, and these little words. But to actually put paper down there, it was too much because I was already pretty busy on this. The look is pretty busy. So that's it. It was really fun. And it's fun to have something like this. It reminds me of a dollhouse. That's what I was thinking. It reminds me of a little dollhouse. And you think about decorating a little dollhouse and putting all the little pieces in there. Thank you for watching and for giving the video a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. I'd love to hear your comments and have you involved in my art process. Thank you for all your encouragement and support.